Good evening. Welcome to Election Night in America 2020. Tonight we have Senator Elizabeth Warren from the great state of Massachusetts, representing the Democratic Party, and of course the incumbent President Donald Trump, running with the incumbent Vice President for re-election in this election year. Tonight we have our first 7 p.m. poll closings coming from 6 states. The state of Vermont, Elizabeth Warren is the projected winner of their 3 electoral votes, no surprise there. The state of Virginia, with its 13 crucial electoral votes, now going into the Elizabeth Warren column tonight. The state of Kentucky, Donald Trump is the projected winner of the state of Kentucky's 8 electoral votes. With the 11 electoral votes out of Vice President Mike Pence's home state, Indiana goes to the president. Donald Trump will also carry the state of South Carolina and its 9 electoral votes. Taking a look at the state of Georgia, this is a swing state currently being called for the president, 54% for him, 46% for Elizabeth Warren, with 6% of precincts reporting, putting us on the electoral map at 44 electoral votes and 13 electoral votes for Elizabeth Warren. And you can see our semicircle chart form here, 13 for Warren and 44 for Trump. It is now time for our 7:30 p.m. poll closings. The state of West Virginia, no surprise here, Donald Trump is the projected winner of their 5 electoral votes, a state that Donald Trump carried by 8% back in 2016. It's currently too close to call. He leads by 5% over Elizabeth Warren. In the state of North Carolina, 34% of precincts reporting, Elizabeth Warren now leading 49% to 47% for the president. And on our electoral map, we have 49 electoral votes for President Trump and 13 for Senator Warren. And you can see the same numbers here, 13 for Warren and 49 for Trump. It is now time for our 8 p.m. poll closings with a huge new batch of poll closings. The state of Mississippi, Donald Trump the projected winner. Out of the state of Alabama, their 9 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. Donald Trump will also carry the state of Missouri and its 10 electoral votes. Democrats thought they had a shot here. They were wrong. The state of Tennessee, the volunteer state, will award its 11 electoral votes to the President of the United States. The President will also carry the state of Oklahoma and its 7 electoral votes. The second congressional district out of the state of Maine is now projected to go to the incumbent president. Keep in mind, there was a net 15% shift in this congressional district back in 2016 from the Democrats to the Republicans, now shifting even more into the Republican column tonight. The state of Illinois, 20 electoral votes. Elizabeth Warren is the projected winner. State of Maryland, one of the most liberal parts of the United States, 10 electoral votes. Elizabeth Warren is the projected winner. Elizabeth Warren will also carry the state of Connecticut, 7 electoral votes. The state of Delaware, 3 electoral votes, small but crucial win for the Warren campaign in this very close election season. The state of New Jersey, 14 electoral votes. Elizabeth Warren is the projected winner. The state of Rhode Island, 4 electoral votes. Warren will carry their electoral votes at the end of the Out of her home state of Massachusetts, there are 11 electoral votes. Elizabeth Warren is the projected winner. The state of Maine, 3 out of their 4 electoral votes will now land in the Democratic column, yet closer than expected. The District of Columbia, the most liberal part of the United States, Elizabeth Warren will carry their 3 electoral votes. Looking out of the state of Pennsylvania, it is currently too close to call, an exact tie between the candidates, 20 electoral votes at stake. The Sunshine State, 29 electoral votes, too close to call. Warren leads by 3%. The state of New Hampshire, currently too close to call with 1% of precincts reporting. Donald Trump is currently leading because only a Republican county is in, yet it will get closer throughout the night. On our current electoral map, Donald Trump has 93 electoral votes and Elizabeth Warren has 91. And you can look at the chart here again, 93 for Trump and 91 for Warren. It is now time for our 8:30 p.m. poll closings from the state of Arkansas. The state of Arkansas is now projected to go to Donald Trump, 6 electoral votes landing in his column tonight. Looking at our electoral map, no big change here. 99 electoral votes for the president and 91 electoral votes for Elizabeth Warren. It is now time for our 9 p.m. Eastern Time poll closings, ranging from up in the Northeast all the way across the United States of America. The state of Texas, 38 electoral votes, big win for the Trump campaign. He is the projected winner. The state of Kansas, up across the red wall here, 6 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner. He will also carry the state of Nebraska and all 5 of their crucial electoral votes with a swing district. The state of South Dakota, 3 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner. As goes South Dakota, so does North Dakota, with another 3 electoral votes landing in the Trump column tonight. The state of Wyoming, 3 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner. The state of Louisiana and its 8 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner there. The state of Ohio now landing in the Trump column yet again after another 4-year term for the president. 18 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner out of the crucial battleground state of Ohio. The state of New York, 29 electoral votes. Elizabeth Warren carries them. State of Colorado, 9 electoral votes. Elizabeth Warren is the projected winner. Out of the state of New Mexico, 5 electoral votes. Elizabeth Warren will carry that state. The state of Michigan, now flipping from the Republican column, 16 electoral votes. Elizabeth Warren is the projected winner out of the state of Michigan. The state of Minnesota, 10 electoral votes. Elizabeth Warren is the projected winner. And looking at our electoral map, Elizabeth Warren flipping one state, the state of Michigan, putting her at 160 electoral votes to Donald Trump's 183. It is now time for our 10 p.m. poll closings. The state of Montana, 3 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner. Out of the state of Utah, huge Mormon population here. Donald Trump is the projected winner of their 6 electoral votes. The state of North Carolina, previously too close to call. Donald Trump is now the projected winner with 90% of precincts reporting over Elizabeth Warren by 2%. And the state of Iowa, 6 electoral votes, typically a swing state, now landing in the Trump column at poll closing time. The state of Nevada is currently too close to call, but Elizabeth Warren leads Donald Trump by 1%. And on our electoral map, Donald Trump currently has 213 electoral votes, and Elizabeth Warren has 160. It is now time for our 11 p.m. poll closings from across the West. The state of California, 55 crucial electoral votes to every Democratic victory. Elizabeth Warren is the projected winner. Elizabeth Warren will also carry the very progressive state of Washington, and its 12 electoral votes. Speaking of progressive states, the state of Oregon with its 7 electoral votes. Elizabeth Warren is now the projected winner. The state of Hawaii, another progressive state here, 4 electoral votes. Warren is the projected winner. The state of Arizona, Donald Trump is the projected winner of their 11 electoral votes, previously too close to call with 55% of precincts reporting. The state of Florida, 29 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner by 1% with 98% of precincts reporting. The state of Idaho, as expected, landing in the Republican column tonight. Looking at our electoral map, Donald Trump now inching up to that magic number of 270 electoral votes, while Elizabeth Warren is at 238. It is now time for our 1 a.m. poll closings coming out of the state of Alaska. The state of Alaska, as expected, Donald Trump is the projected winner. A Republican victory here. Now we have a number of calls for the Republican Party. The state of Wisconsin, 10 electoral votes, narrowly went to Trump back in 2016, now landing in his column yet again. The state of Pennsylvania, 20 crucial electoral votes to Donald Trump's victory. He wins their 20 electoral votes by 1%. The state of Nevada, 6 electoral votes, a Clinton state from back in 2016. Elizabeth Warren failed to excite the Latino population that is crucial to a Democratic victory here. Donald Trump was able to excite the wider population and was able to win by 2% in the state of Nevada, a swing state now flipping from blue to red. The state of New Hampshire, Elizabeth Warren narrowly wins out of the state of New Hampshire with its 4 electoral votes. And looking at our electoral map, we have Donald Trump winning the election with 296 electoral votes. 26 passed the magic number of 270 electoral votes by flipping the state of Nevada, whereas Elizabeth Warren has flipped the state of Michigan, putting her at 242 electoral votes. And looking at this chart here, 242 electoral votes for Elizabeth Warren, 10 more electoral votes than what Hillary Clinton got back in 2016, but Donald Trump has been re-elected for another 4-year term with 296 electoral votes, joining Woodrow Wilson and President Barack Obama in the incumbents who failed to win re-election by a bigger amount than the previous election. Thank you guys for watching this video. And on my screen are my main forms of social media. I should start putting them in every video because, again, people typically don't know where to contact me. My Instagram is there, my Snapchat's right under it, and upcoming I have a couple interesting videos. I'm going to take the effect of the tariffs on specific states, apply it to the 2018 midterms, and of course the 2020 election. And midterm elections are 106 days away. That is crazy. We are getting very, very close to seeing who will control the House of Representatives, the United States Senate, the Governors Association. So it's going to be extremely interesting. We have around 100 days to see how the campaign season turns out. Thank you guys for watching this video. Go on my Instagram, like my recent, because again, well, only if you like Chick-fil-A, because it was Cow Day when I posted it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Comment down suggestions below, and I will see you all tomorrow.